I wasn't going to record a video today like it's boiling. Apparently the UK is hotter than Brazil right now. It's pretty bad. But today's video is quite chill. And in fact, on the subject of sunny weather, it looks like we may be getting a vacation pack for The Sims 4. And you might be thinking, well, Satch, we already have many vacation packs. We have The Sims 4 Snowy Escape, we have Outdoor Retreat, we have Island Living. What more could they possibly do? Well, we haven't actually ever had a holiday destination pack in The Sims 4. So in British English, we say holiday. Americans say vacation. British people say holiday, if you're getting confused. This is why we have this situation going on. So in The Sims 1, we had The Sims on vacation or on holiday, depending on where you're from. And in The Sims 2, we had Bon Voyage. And in The Sims 3, we had World Adventures. My favorite ever Sims pack, by the way. The Sims 4, we haven't really had a pack that comes with 3 holiday destination worlds, plus gameplay and stuff to do in all of them. Now, granted, this is The Sims 4. We are not getting 3 worlds in one pack, but we are going to be getting what seems to be like a lot of substantial stuff. And that's because this new pack is allegedly the most expensive Sims 4 pack ever made. So there was a really long tweet that was posted and the account since went private. So we don't have access to the tweets apart from somebody who screenshotted them. Thank you very much. So this person screenshotted the tweets. And I'm going to go through everything that's written in them. News I have heard from a friend whose partner works at Maxis. And I just want to say, obviously, I can't confirm this is true, so don't take it as gospel. But I don't know why this person would make up such a specific lie. It doesn't seem like a lie, but you never know, so I just have to preface it that way. Obviously, Fairies haven't come out yet, but they've said the next expansion after Fairies is the most expensive expansion in the history of the franchise that doesn't add a new pet or life stage because of how long it was in development for. Apparently it's mostly because of inflation, the way it costs so much, because it's been developed quite a long time. But based on what I said earlier, it's allegedly an expansion pack but with a twist, and it will allow you to customize and create your own vacations beyond what Outdoor Retreat and Jungle Adventure can do. You will be able to allegedly create custom venues that your Sims will engage with on their vacation. There will be a big focus on family vacations as the existing vacation packs are more focused on adult gameplay. So what I'm taking from this is the Sims team, they seem to be really into their UI at the moment. I've ranted in many videos before. Instead of adding brand new features in Sims 4 packs, they just add brand new UI, like marketed as features. We saw this with the Sims 4 businesses and hobbies, where they have this big business menu UI where you choose business activities. And in the Love Struck pack, we got the dating UI where you can create your own kinds of dates through the different activities. And it seems like this is going to be the exact same thing. You choose your own vacation based on a set list of activities that you can do in the specific types of community lots that you can create. This is my personal assumption because EA really likes to do the same thing over and over again. So it wouldn't surprise me if we be getting that. Interestingly, another thing that they said, EA are expecting the expansion to sell 7 to 10 million copies within the first 12 months because they know the themes within the pack are highly requested and that packs with similar focuses have achieved similar success. Another interesting thing said right next to this in the tweet, apparently the majority of Sims 4's profit from expansions is actually reinvested by EA into other games rather than The Sims. So that's really interesting. They also mentioned something about kits, and that even though we've had absolutely 0 kits in the current roadmap right now for The Sims 4, allegedly they're not going anywhere, and Maxis are actually supposed to use the profits from the kits to invest in base game updates, because allegedly EA don't give them much of a budget for the base game considering that The Sims 4 is free now. And allegedly, according to this post, the reason why we have had 0 kits this season is because EA's actually doing some community feedback right now regarding kits, and it says in the post they are on pause to see the community feedback of having more functionality within kits to see if people respond more favorably to them. What does more functionality mean? I don't quite know. I don't know if that's to do with like having things you can do in the kit. For example, we got the recent, I think it's called Workshop Restoration Kit, where you actually get to create your own like microwaves and fridges, like you repair it up. So I don't know if that's what they mean by different kinds of functionality. We're gonna have to wait and see. I personally, by the way, am all for added functionality in kits. I think it's a great idea. Interestingly, now something that I've requested that many other people have requested, by the way, is a lot of people said they want an African world. I personally would like to see Morocco. I've said this for ages in The Sims 4, or even somewhere like Dubai. And apparently, according to this tweet, Maxis has wanted to do cultural worlds for a long time, including Africa, but the higher ups at EA prefer more culturally ambiguous worlds as they sell better. I mean, is that why every single Sims 4 world is an American suburban mining town? Because newsflash, that's not culturally ambiguous, that's the United States of America. There are almost 200 countries on this planet. If you base every single pack off one culture, you are not being culturally ambiguous, you are being culturally biased, I just want to say. In other words, Simmers are racist and xenophobe, so let's not be woke here. Most Simmers are racist and xenophobic, so they don't want to have an African world. Let's just put it out there, because that's probably the most likely thing. Even when they did the Horse Ranch world, it had to be based on America, even though it's a desert. So I can personally see why higher ups are thinking that if they only care about money rather than representation. Although this is speculation, we don't know if this is true or not. This is, maybe this person made all this up because they're bored, who knows? They've also mentioned something about Project Renee in this tweet, in that apparently Project Renee is running very smoothly, and there has been a lot of backlash online, fueled mostly by myself, saying that, you know, Project Renee is in tatters and the development is being downgraded into some piece of shit mobile app game. And apparently it's going great and it's going to be a fully fledged Sims online game, though that's all we know right now. And also, according to this tweet, apparently everything that we've spoken about today has already been told to certain EA creators. So I don't know if they all know something that we don't know. I would never know. I got perma-banned from even applying to the EA Creator Network, so they don't like me very much, so I wouldn't know. You could try asking your favorite EA creator, but they probably wouldn't tell you. So I don't know if that's true. I don't know if any of this is true, to be honest. So would a pack like this come with 3 brand new vacation worlds? Because we've had those, by the way, in The Sims 1, 2, and 3. In The Sims On Vacation / On Holiday, we got the foresty world, we got a snowy world, and we got a beachy world. In The Sims 2 Bon Voyage, we got a Asian world, and maybe it's Chinese or Japanese, I forgot. We got a beachy world, and we also got a foresty world. Then in The Sims 3, we got China, we got France, and we got Egypt in a world, which is really cool. In The Sims 4, we've actually had pretty much all of these, apart from Egypt and apart from China. It's just they've all been in separated packs. But what could be a possibility is the idea of having 3 mini vacation countries in one world, because most Sims 4 expansion pack worlds actually come with 3 neighborhoods, don't they? So maybe we could have a neighborhood based on somewhere in Africa if they wanted to, because, you know, that would be a good excuse, by the way. If the higher ups are allegedly not letting them do a world that's not culturally ambiguous, if they did a vacation pack, they could at least make one neighborhood based on Africa, which I think would make a lot of sense. They could do another neighborhood, okay, that is like a seaside-y resort world. They could also do another neighborhood that's based on, I've got no idea. Maybe they, okay, the seaside resort world, right, that one's gonna be, where's that place that's homophobic that the Kardashians went to with the tiki huts and it's all over water? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, yes you do. For a third world, I don't know, to be honest, but I feel like that could make a lot of sense. In terms of the actual gameplay, I feel like it could function, you know, just like a small business where you add different business activities, but instead of a business activity, it's a vacation activity. So it's like the same thing, but recycled. Like EA love this. I told you, EA love adding new UI with every pack. So we definitely get like create your own holiday. If we have the technology now to create your own custom community lot with this, then assuming that they love to recycle, then they could just do the exact same thing, you know, in this new vacation pack, recycle instead of business activities, call it leisure activities. You could just copy and paste paste the coding over, mate, and it'll be fine. If they did do it, I feel like they would have to add the ability to run and own your own hotel. You know, in The Sims 3, I actually thought it was really fun. It was like a whole new like hotel management sim, but in The Sims 3. I don't know if that would work in The Sims 4. Maybe a motel management system can work. I mean, Lot 51, by the way, did this, and it actually works extremely well. And it's one of my favorite mods ever for The Sims 4. So we know it's possible. I feel like the next expansion pack, honestly, it's either going to be bans or it's going to be a vacations pack, because Simmers have been requesting for a very long time now fairies. We've just got them, and everybody has wanted bans, and they've also wanted hotels. So I'm assuming a vacation pack, like, it will have to come with hotels. There's no other way of going about it, or at least a motel. So I'm pretty confident that we will get them at some point. It's just, is it actually going to be the next expansion pack? Because if they do release a holiday pack, it won't be released in time for summer, because fairies are the summer pack. So it would have to be an autumn pack, and well, it could also be a winter pack, you never know. An autumn or winter pack that's about, you know, going on holiday. That just seems a little bit weird to me. Do you know what I mean? With terrible timing. So maybe they would actually be doing it summer next year. Maybe they're not doing it at all. Maybe somebody just made up this baseless rumor for clout. Although they did private their account before, well, just after they make the tweet. So I don't know. I don't know if this is true, but I still wanted to speculate on it because I thought it would be a fun thing to speculate. By the way, okay, if you want to check out the Sims 4 Hotels mod, it is insane. I'm linking to it here. It's one of my favorite mods ever, and it works perfectly fine. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.